Hello guys and welcome to this bonus sneaky peek element of, no, start again. Hello guys and welcome to this bonus sneak peek video. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some items that are ideal for those of you that are into your memory keeping, into your journaling, scrapbooking and your planners. I've got some fantastic stamps that you will be able to utilize across all of those things, but also you can use in your card making as well. So let's get started. First up, I want to share with you some fun alpha sets. And again, you'll be able to use these in your card making as well. The first of these is the Clyde Alpha Asic stamp set. This is named after my little boy Clyde, who those of you who know Time for Tea Designs will know. That he was my little cat who passed away earlier this year and was just a legend. He was 20 years old and yeah, I had to name something after him, and this stamp set is such a classic. It has the uppercase and the lowercase with the really smart modern serif. So I just think this is going to be such a great one for adding titles to your journals, your planners, to your project life, anything like that that you do. But you could also make your own sentiments using this. So you could make your own bespoke sentiments. And what I think would be really cool with this, because none of our memory keeping stamps come with coordinating dies to keep the costs down for you guys. But if you use if you were to just trim these out and make them into little tiles, like Scrabble tiles almost, and build up your sentiment that way, I think that's such a cute look. You could also use obviously some of your sentiment dies to cut these out as well once they were all stamped. So I think that's going to be a really useful set, both for card making and for your scrapbooking and memory keeping. Stamp set number 2, alpha set, is a large one. So we don't normally do A5 sets, but this one I felt really needed it to be able to give you, to do it justice. So this is the Harry solid and outline alpha set in A5. Again, named after one of our kitties that's no longer with us. Now this set has the large uppercase outline stamps to begin with, and then you have the matching solid version. So you're going to be able to use these independently of each other or layer them up. And what I think is a really cool effect is to layer these up in different colors. So you may use a black outline and then a colored solid piece, or use different contrasting colors for both. I think that'd be such a fun look. So you could maybe use a darker green with a pale green, or a paler pink with a dark pink. Loads of different options. And again, you could use this to create your own bespoke sentiments for your card making, as well as titles for your project life or your scrapbooking, because it's a really nice size to use. So that's the second of the alphas. But I also wanted to bring you a large number set, because again, I think these are so useful. They're great for card making, but they're also great for doing your title pages, for your scrapbooking. So if you're highlighting a particular date or a particular age, then these are going to be really great for that. So you've got the large outline numbers. You've also got the dots there for the colon for in the center of if you're creating a time rather than a date. We've got the outline word of time and then the solid time, the outline for date and then the solid date. So again, you can either use these independently or together. And then we also have the little backslash or forward slash, depending on which way you want to use it. You can also layer those together to create an equals. Lots of different ways that you can use those. But yeah, I think that you could also use them as an underline actually, because they fit under 2 of those numbers there. So yes, you could use them as an underscore as well. loads of use for those, very, very versatile. And because they're a larger number, you might find it quite easy to fussy cut those out as well, if that's what you wanted to do. So really, really fun set. And that is the Harry Outline large number stamp set. So they work together. The next stamp set that I have for you, again, is going to be a staple. This is called the Details. This is back to our usual size of A6. A little bit easier for me to show you on screen as well. Now this is the perfect kind of, I suppose, essential stamp set for those of you that do project life, do week in the life, do journaling, anything of that kind where you want to make notes of a particular day, event or occasion. So you've got this almost like a library card kind of stamp here. So this stamps out this this rectangle with the title line, and then space for you to pop in a date, and then for you to jot in and journal any notes. But you could also use this space here to include some of these stamps. So some of the stamps will work together and fit into that space. So you've got today, this week, good day, bad day. You've got your week in there where you could add week 1, week 2, week 3, the details, and then month. So some really, really handy sentiments. You've also then got in 2 different styles of star. You've got some arrows, curved arrows that you can use to highlight different things, and then the asterisks. So a really useful basics stamp set, one that when I've been looking for elements for my journaling and memory keeping, this is what I've been looking for. I love the bold font, really, really crisp, really simple, and just everything that you need really to get started. So a great, great little stamp set, that one. And this one, again, this is something that I've been looking for myself. Couldn't find anything quite that fit the bill and that had everything that I wanted. So I thought, well, I'll create one then. So this one is awesome. I think it's probably easier if I show it you this way around. It's been put in upside down. So this has got some really fun fonts, little combinations of sentiments and quotes and prompts, and just elements that you can use to decorate either your project life, your scrapbooks, or your planners. So we've got this banner here that says it's the weekend. We've got a sentiment here that says this was hard, so you can journal about what was hard, or this prompt here that says highs and lows. So again, you can document the highs and lows of the week or the day. We've got breakfast in bed, busy over rest. So again, it's a prompt for you to journal about what you're doing. We've got binge watching, so you can record what you're currently binge watching, which I think is a really fun one to be able to scrapbook or pop in your project life, because there's always something that that we're watching, and being able to record that and look back on that over years to come, I think is so much fun. And then to go with that, we've got the little retro TV. To go with the breakfast in bed, actually, I should have pointed out that we have the little cup there, the little teacup, but also it has the little croissant in the corner there, which I think is really, really cute. If I turn this back round, we have there the sentiment, living my best life. That's a really good one to team with a fun photo where you may have been on a day out and being, you know, just having a great experience, something that you want to remember and look back on. So that's a fun one. This one, it will be okay. Again, if you're recording something that has been a tough occasion, it's always handy to have a sentiment like that you can use. This one here, busy doing nothing, again, is a great one to use in some of your project life projects maybe. We have here we have a little pizza element. Now that little pizza element is going to fit into one of these little little circles. So we've got a circle stamp here, and it's really hard, I think, maybe for you to see on screen because of the glare, but it's got a solid circle on the outside, and then it's got some dot detail on the middle, and then a portion of dot detail around that outer circle. You can fit into the center of that this sentiment circle, which says let's eat all the way around. We've got one here that says here for this. Again, that goes all the way around. And then true story, which goes in a half circle. So you can add those either to the circle or around the circle or around this circle here, which makes for a really fun way of documenting your pictures or your journaling. We have, and like I say, the pizza can pop in the middle of each of those. The sentiment here, Nap Queen, again, I think that's just one that is such a fun one to have, and really definitely applies to me. So it had to go in there. And then we've got the little sun and the clouds. Again, if you're just recording what's going on in the day, the weather seems to be a really big topic of conversation for most of us, doesn't it? And certainly has been very much so in the UK at the moment. So that one's a really fun one to be able to include. So there's loads and loads of options in this one set that you can use for a lot of different projects. And that's exactly why I designed it, because it's got everything in there that I would want, and that I can see myself using over and over again, but just with a different story attached. So what I'm binge watching this month will be different to next month. My memory that I'm recording and living my best life will be different this month to next month. Examples of where my life has been tough will change. So, you know, it's all really, really reusable and relevant to everyday life. So this is the Downtime A6 stamp set, and it's recording all of your downtime, basically. So that's what I think is what's really, really appropriate when you're recording just the everyday life. This is perfect for. So that is everything for our memory keeping reveal, and that is it, I guess, for reveals, sneak peeks for the entire week. So we are done. We're up to date. I hope that you've enjoyed the sneak peeks. I'm really looking forward to talking you through everything in more detail tomorrow on the Facebook Live. And don't forget to log on to your computer or to your mobile device and check out the Time for Tea website from 6 o'clock on Friday morning to get your hands on all these fabulous new things. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I shall see you on Facebook tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. See you soon, guys. Bye.